We will recognize some of the dignitaries who are here in our midst, and some who are also members of the forum. His Excellency Patrick Ekotu, former Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State. Please, let's give him a round of applause. He was deputy to the incumbent president of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio. Let's also recognize His Excellency Omobayo, marvelous. Omobayo, marvelous. Omobayo, marvelous. All right, so thank you very much for being around. Yeah. All right, Your Excellency, Honorable Philip Shaibu, Honorable Philip Shaibu, Honorable Philip Shaibu, the national chairman of the forum, is. All right, so while that is being sorted out, Your Excellencies.
Yeah, somebody was introduced as a former deputy governor of Edo State, and it was not proper, it was not right, and it was never a former deputy governor of Edo State. He was never elected, though he was brought in from the back door, and the court had to rule on it that he never existed. I think for 3 months that he never existed, and there was a declarative judgment by the in Court 8, Federal High Court here, Court 8, Justice Omotosho, and that judgment was not just a judgment. The lawyers would interpret what they meant by declarative judgment, and the underlying word is that the office of the deputy governor was never vacant, and that means he never existed as deputy governor. So, and recently, some persons, some traditional rulers from Akoko Edo, and some leaders from Akoko Edo, and the former deputy governor of Edo State, Chief Mike Igadume, and called to beg on his behalf that I should please discontinue the contempt case against him. And we were already in the process, and I gave condition for withdrawing the case against him because a young man, he was one of my boys, so it would be my lot to send him to prison. So we're already in the process. I told my lawyer to slow down. We're already in the process to go back to court after meeting the condition we gave him for withdrawing of the case. And the condition was, stop parading yourself as former deputy governor and go with whatever were given by this man, but only one car you must return, the one that has the coat of arms. You must return it because you were never deputy. But every other vehicle that were attached, go with it. And I was not interested in what he was paid. I forfeited everything. But we needed to put the record straight. And it's for his own good. Because you cannot be former deputy governor and be contending for councillorship. Even if you want to contest elections, a young man. So I needed to just clarify it. And I didn't want to allow it to live there. And that's why I needed to clarify. Because this forum is a forum that we must encourage. It's a forum that this is the time we can express ourselves more. And you can see we are the only forum of former deputy governors that is solid and that is discussing national cohesion and national unity and progress of the country. The governors are not able to organize themselves after governors forum. No, I think the case have to go on. The case have to go on, and since the young man want the case to go on, it's not in my hand again, because the record must be put straight. Even in the system, in the system, because we must not deceive Nigerians. Programs like this, we must not let people be misled. In those states, everything has been regularized. I am already under the provisions of the state. I'm already in all the benefits that is supposed to, all the system have been activated. But for people that are not in Edo State government and outside Edo, it is important the young man stop parading himself, because that is impersonation, which is against the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Okay, by the grace of God, I never made myself deputy governor. That should be in proper perspective. And if not for what happened, because it almost seemed like a national disgrace, I would have left it at that. Because, like I said, I never made myself deputy governor. Even if it's for 1 second, I can even give you my pay slip. I was there from April to November. And in fact, the new APC government that came in paid me my November salary. It's there. I can print my account statement for you. So I don't know what must have led to all of that. But it's a sad reality that you must have to live with. He's my elder brother. We are from the same constituency. We don't have to disgrace ourselves in any forum. I try every time, anywhere I find myself, I try to behave myself. But you saw that he started it first. For the records, we are in court. There was a federal court judgment that went in his favor, and we have been in the appeal court since July. So why will you bring a matter of court to this place and you start ranting and making noise? This is not right. So I'm not in a position to defend that, because you know what that means in law. But for the records, I have to put this straight. I didn't make myself deputy governor. So there are process to all of this. So like I said, we are all politicians, and we are from the same. We are first from Edo North. We are first Edo people before we became politicians. So it is only normal that all of this event has overtaken, and we must move ahead. Yes, there's been concern, 1 or 2 persons. He's my senior brother, no doubt about it, and it's somebody I respect, I owe a high esteem. If not for the open national disgrace, I would have. I've always tried to dodge this, but I give him his respect as my elder brother. But come on, this is not right. So, you know, when you say meeting, there must be minutes of a meeting. Yeah, there were informal meetings. Yeah, because I just said he's my brother, he's my elder brother. Yeah, event has overtaken all of this. He should see it as a sad reality he must live with.
So you are still with us for the appeal?
What? Yes, as we speak, we still don't have a date since July for the appeal case.
What I want to ask, are you on the pension payroll as former deputy governor?
Is he on pension payroll as former deputy governor? I just told you that something is in court. Why will I be on pension? I said it's in court, but I received my salary up to November. Even the present government paid me. I can show it to you. It's there.
You not the pension.
Try to understand me. I am of the PDP, and you know there's a new government, and there's palpable. Yeah, so it's not for me to decide that. That's why I'm asking. Did they say he's on pension too?
No, that's not the issue.
No, so I just told you that this case is in court. Why not leave it like this? Let's leave it like this. I'm not supposed to even address this, but for the records, I needed to do this. Thank you very much.